Yo yo yo, what's up? Boykie coming at you once again. Today is day 2 of my 90 days to the split project. Well, just like I did yesterday, started off with the lunges. Everything went okay, no problems here. You have to consider this was just before bedtime, so the body was relatively relaxed. Another advantage of doing this just before bedtime is I wasn't in a hurry, unlike in the morning when I had to rush through it to make sure I got to work on time. This time I could actually take my time and go into the stretch. In fact, this particular stretch took me close on 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, I was actually sat in that position for almost half an hour. I mean, at one point I'd actually really relaxed into it. I was really nice and comfy. Yeah, I gotta admit, I'd much rather prefer doing these exercises just before bed. You don't have that pressure of having to rush through things like I did in the morning. I did notice though, just at the back of my knee I started feeling a bit of pain. It's something to be watching out for in future. Yeah, and then we fast forward to the morning. This was this morning. I kind of like the way the videos come out. This is about 8 times the speed at which it's playing. This was just basic warm-up. Hip circling, arm circling, neck circling, foot circling, just getting myself relaxed. One of the things Sensei keeps telling us is to make sure we chamber our legs before kicks. This exercise, which I'll call the Kurtz exercise, was actually meant to help with kicks. Yeah, I'm just carrying on with Kurtz swings. According to Thomas Kurtz, if you do these swings every morning, they should be enough to ensure you've got good high kicks when you come out. Once again, I got to remind you, I'd just woken up. I'd literally woken up. So I was really stiff. But dynamic stretching, as they call it, it's supposed to be good for just getting you ready. Okay, this is just the basic toe touch. I think of all the exercises, this is one where you can actually see the contract relax method working. Again, as I mentioned, I'd just woken up, so I was as stiff as a board. You can actually see it. Normally, if I was doing this in the evening, I'd be able to touch my toes quite easily. But as you can see from the video, I had to slowly work my way to it. But also, as you can see in the video, you can actually literally see me tensing up and releasing. Tensing up and releasing. And with each release, the muscles tend to get more slack, they get more relaxed. So I'm getting quite a good stretch. And you'll also notice, I'm trying to keep my back straight, not rounded. So most of the stretch is actually in the hamstrings. Yeah, and a slight bend to the knee to make sure you relieve the pressure from the lower back and from the ligaments at the back of the knee. And back to the staples. That's the lunge I was doing last night. I'll probably be doing it again tonight. My whole plan for these lunges is to continue doing them until I can get myself to the point where the angle between both legs is at 180 degrees. I think that'll be a good indicator as to whether I'll be able to eventually do the splits. So looking at the angle right now, it's not too bad. I'm almost there. I'll just be left to straighten my legs. And something new for this time around, the frog. Now this one here is not particularly easy for me, so I'll probably be doing a few more of these just to start, you know, getting into it, getting a feel for it. Out of all these, I think this one will give me a better indication of whether I'll be able to do the center split. Anyway, that's it. That was my night session and this morning session. I'll catch you on the next one. Off to do my night session. So, ta-ta.